Dear friends, we are continuously focused on shellfishes, cultivar shellfishes. The animal which possesses shell on its body is called shellfishes. First, shrimps we already discussed some other video. Here our focus will be on Macrobrachium rosenbergi. This is said to be a freshwater prawn because it is living in freshwater condition. The life cycle of this animal is differ. The adult is living in freshwater condition, whereas the larvae require brackish water. So the larvae, after hatching, moving to brackish water environment or estuary environment, where it spends its time up to post larvae. Once you get post larvae, this will be moving again to freshwater. This is the life cycle of this animal. Even though it is freshwater, the larvae badly require brackish water. If you are not provided brackish water within 15 days after hatching, the animal will die. The larvae will die. So for larval development, it requires 10 to 15 ppt salinity. Now let us focus on Macrobrachium rosenbergi. This is the second killer leg is very larger in size, right? And also two pairs of killer legs are there, and second leg is very larger in size, and also the killer legs are very big in size, and the males having spines on it second killer leg. The spines are very soft in males, whereas in female it is very small in size, and usually the males are very larger in size when compared to females. Coming to the abdomen, if you rub the abdomen, males it is narrow, but it is broader in female. Why it is broader in female? Because after fertilization, the eggs are deposited on the abdomen of the female. So that is why the abdomen of the female is broader in size. So this is male, rosenbergi male, and it is blue claw male. We call it because the claw is second leg is blue in color, and this is called orange claw male, isn't it? The legs are looking orange in color. So these blue claw males are not farmers friendly because it maintains territorial behavior, and also it will consume more amount of feed, but the molting is very less. So growth is very less, but this male is always behind with females. For daily, it may need about 5 to 10 females. So that is the problem. And growth is, when compared to orange claw male, it is very slow. So that after third month of culture, irrespective of the size, it will be harvested. So this is orange claw male. You can see the legs or second killer legs are orange in color. This is farmers friendly. It take little feed, but conversion is high. Growth is very, very fast, and it is not interested in ladies, especially the mating aspect. So this is farmers friendly. Life cycle already discussed. So this is the harvested shrimps. See that blue claw males, irrespective of the size, it was harvested, right? So this is the harvested prawn. It is getting ready to going to process unit. Once it is processed and it is exported to foreign countries. And second one is Macrobrachium malcolmsoni. This is said to be second largest species, and it is available almost freshwater areas of almost all the areas of India. It is restricted distribution starting from Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan and Bangladesh, and you cannot come across other countries. And culture aspect, mostly the farmers are depends upon natural resources because no private hatchery. The problem is in hatchery, the larval rearing, it is giving poor survival. The larval survival is very poor, so that the private hatchery owners are not concentrating on the species. So they are mainly depends upon the natural resources, and Instead of monoculture, this is cultured with Indian major crops. Polyculture is tried along with Indian major crops. And no, right now, no private hatchery. Whereas in Rosenbergi, that is Macrobrychum rosenbergi, we generally call it a scampi. For scampi, there are about 300 or 400 hatcheries all around India, and farming activities are going on very well. Both hatchery and farming activities are otherwise the technology was established for both hatchery as well as farming activities. But other species, rude, Macrobrychum rude, even Scapriculum, Macrobrychum idella, only a little bit culture, because it is growing very less, that is around 30 or 35 gram only maximum size, so that farmers are not taking this animal for culture. So Macrobrychum rosenbergi and Macrobrychum malcolmsoni are said to be cultivable species as far as freshwater prawns are concerned. And these prawns are almost for this Rosenbergi, almost the hatchery technology and farming technology was established, but the farmers are looking forward, the scientists are looking forward a viable hatchery technology for Macrobrychum rosenbergi. So this is the status of freshwater prawn culture in India. Thank you very much.